which is about what is trending in our industry. I think we don't spend enough time really looking at this as entrepreneurs. We're always coming up with ideas and concepts and content that we assume that people want. But it's always so important that we got to go back and look at what is trending in our industry. That is so important. So that way we don't miss the mark. So what we're doing this morning is that we're not making up anything new. We're basically getting in the conversation that's already happening online right now, okay? So those of you who are just hopping off, whether you're watching this on my YouTube channel, my Anchor podcast, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you're watching this on, definitely make sure that you pass this information on because it is important. So we're going to be talking about 3 different types of industries that pertains to what we do every day, which is exciting, right? We're going to be going over what is trending in wealth. That is Miss Darlene's department. And we're going to talk about also what is trending in health. That's Miss Mckayla Sab's department. And then we're going to dive on into what is trending in business. So this is so super duper exciting. So first, let's do our introductions for those of you guys who haven't seen us on our beautiful, gorgeous faces before. My name is Letitia Campbell, your #1 sales success strategist of the CampbellSuccessNetwork.com, creator of the Sales Success Academy, and head coach of the Sexy Brand Building Formula program. What I do is I help you magnetically attract customers and clients so you can design the life that you deserve. Go ahead, Miss Darlene.
Hello, everybody. I am Darlene Anothony, and I am your money mindset maven. I am the founder of PurposeForFreedom.com. I help women to define and develop an abundance mindset so that they can live an unregrettable life by being focused, intentional, and transparent in their finances with their family while having some fun.
That's right. All day, every day. Go ahead, Miss Mckayla.
Hi, my name is Mckayla. I'm a reshaping artist, the founder of Super Sexy Confidence, and the creator of Super Sexy Reshape. And I help to inspire busy women, especially moms, to unleash themselves to live a life of freedom and super sexy confidence through the power of choice and setting new rituals so that they can have what they truly desire.
That's right. And that's really what we want out of life, is really look good, feel good, make some money, and build an amazing business. So we're going to hop over and let Darlene take the lead on this first because, she is booked and busy. And, I don't want her to be like, five on me. So, Darlene, if you could please talk about what is trending as it pertains to wealth. And I'm glad we're starting off with that because how many of you guys not so much want to make more money? We all want to make more money. But when we get money, you want to know how to master your money mindset. And that's definitely what Darlene does. So, Darlene, hop on in and just start off with what are your trends in your industry, Mama?
Well, one of the things I want to talk about is yesterday, everybody was watching the news, watching the markets and everything. Yeah. And if you've been paying any attention, and I was not looking, and then I saw the information come up on my phone, the Dow Jones fell 800 points, and that's the lowest that is the most that is dropped this whole year. And so I
heard it here first. Go ahead.
Yes. So I was like, it's the worst day of the year, but it mimics what has happened back in 2007. And if anybody on here know what happened in 2007, that's when we went into what they call the Great Recession.
That's right.
Not so much the depression, but they always got to give something a title. So it was the Great Recession. And so what I wanted to look at was, how can you prepare if there is a recession that's going to come? And we go into this panic mode, but you definitely have the tools to make sure that you're able to not fall for everything, because everybody starts selling their assets and stuff. Like, no, you might not want to get rid of that, because my house, when we went through the recession, our value, went down because the housing market hit a dip and everything. And so it was like we owed more than the house was worth. Now, because we stayed where we were, the increase, I haven't calculated what our increase is, and I need to do that so I can have that number. But my housing price has nearly doubled from the time when we first bought the house.
Wow.
And so, and history, tends to repeat itself. So there was something that they mentioned, and this was in USA Today, the Money edition. But it says that investors poured into the bond market, triggering a dire sign. The yield on the 10-year Treasury fell below the yield on the 2-year. And so that's what they're saying. This hasn't happened since 2007. So this historically means that it can signal an economic slowdown. And so there are some things that you may want to consider as this recession happens. Everywhere that I've looked and researched, everybody talks about 2020.
Yeah.
2020 is a big year, and you need to have equity. You need liquid funds. And if you don't have your liquid funds, you may be in a pickle. So, because you want to make sure that you want to just continue, Leticia? Keep it rolling?
Yeah, listen, if y'all want to learn more about these liquid funds, y'all need to join her challenge. Okay, just in case we get some questions, because Darlene is coming up with a challenge very, very soon. I encourage you guys to inbox her like right now and say, hey sis, when that challenge comes, I want to be the first to know, because I'm getting chills right now, because this is so important, ladies, that we understand the concept of wealth and all this stuff that's happening in the stock market. We ignore it until it trickles down on us in our jobs, or we notice that we're getting more additional fees taken out of our bank accounts and what have you. And even prices going up in the grocery store. I mean, I know that's when in the past, that's when I feel like, what the heck is going on out here? All the milk is $5 and it was $3 last week. Formula went up, it's crazy, right? So the Darlene is like that first point of defense for you to know. So don't go too deep, because the challenge that Darlene is going to.
Hold on, let me pump the brakes to make sure.
Yeah, thank you for asking. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting excited. You know what I'm talking about?
And I see it, and that's why you're great at what you do, Darlene, because of the excitement, and you want to help. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, definitely I would inbox Darlene right now. I know she's gonna give you guys some more information once she hops off. But yeah, keep going, sis. Skip over the.
Yeah. I want to get to it. But you have to make sure that you have some liquid funds. You have to make sure that your debt is not so astronomical. And there's ways in which you can do that. There's a debt snowball, there's an avalanche. You can attack it however you would like to. And there's a third one. I have a new terminology, and we don't have emergency funds, right? We have extraordinary funds. Because if we say, mindset maven, right? We have to work on our mindset. So we keep saying emergency fund, that means that we're expecting an emergency to come. No, I'm expecting extraordinary things to come. So I want to put some money to the side for some extraordinary things, whatever that looks like. If I want to get a new house, if I want to get a new car, if I want to go travel to Bali, if I want to go travel to Orlando, wherever I want to go, Hawaii, Bora Bora, oh my goodness, Cambodia, right?
No, Bora Bora, but I want to go there.
So if I want to do those things, so our mindset have, if we keep saying emergency fund, then we are potentially bringing emergencies to us. So I want to change that, and we want to bring extraordinary things to us. So I have an extraordinary fund that anything can, take place there. And I won't tell you what you should have, just tell you that you need to have one. And then have a portfolio that's so rich that if the market does crash, that you're not so dependent on the stock market, that you're not so dependent on the housing market, that you are have different things allocated for your finances, and that is the best way to build wealth. And once the prices go low, I'll give you this for free. Once they drop to where you think they're going to bottom out, you start buying more. Why?
That's
because
right.
you get it at a discount. Who doesn't like a discount? I know I do. I don't like paying full price for nearly anything. Everybody wants a sale. And so what you do is, once it gets to that bottom level, start buying, because eventually everything that goes down is going to come up, and everything that goes up has to come down.
That's right.
You throw a ball in the air and gravity is going to bring it down. So eventually it will come to pass. So 2007, 2008 was when we were into that financial crisis. Usually happens within 7 to 10 years, but we've been so blessed to where it hasn't reached that point yet, but it is coming. It's definitely coming, and I want to make sure that you are prepared.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. That, guys, this is some tea. Even when Darlene, before she hopped on here, she was like, I'm going to share what just happened this morning in the market. I was like, girl, let's wait for the show and share it, because this is what we need to hear, ladies. And just like I said, Darlene is having a challenge coming up very, very soon, and she's going to give you guys more information on that. If you're already on my email list, I'm going to already give it to you guys along with Mckayla's information. But yeah, that right there, Darlene, is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. So coming over to Mckayla, because you guys got to understand that also when it comes to wealth, your health is so extremely important too. And, you know, Mckayla is honestly one of the, she does things very, very different when it comes to the health and wellness industry. She sort of has mastered and picked her lane, which is something that is very, very rare, because there's so many people in this industry, millions, that are out there doing the same cookie cutter type of stuff. But she's taken it to a whole nother level. If you guys missed her live that she did yesterday, definitely go over and check it out, because it was amazing and phenomenal. And I saw Mckayla in person, and her body is beat down, okay? Okay, like I'm dead, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, she's an amazing mom, mother of 2 amazing boys. And guess what? Mckayla just gave her 2 weeks notice to her 9 to 5. Woo, woo, woo! Go Mckayla! Got another client, quit her job. I'm so excited. So yes,
thank you.
If you could talk about what are the top 3 trends in health and wellness?
Well, number 1 is about wearing those tech gadgets. You know, everybody's like so into it. It tells you all these, how much calories they're burning. Yeah. And, you know, watch or things on the phone. That's one that I want to talk about. And then also community. Community is good. That's a plus. And then the third one is about the interval training, the high intensity interval trainings. So going back to number 1 is that those valuable information is, they're good, but I think what is most important, especially when you're plateauing out, you got to stay more consistent in your sleep, your hydration, you know, your cardio routine, or adjusting that food. Especially when you're plateauing out, I'm just giving a number, like say 1,000, you might have to go and adjust to 1,900 or 1,800. We got to track down you know, what we're putting in, or track down that weight, you know, to see. So it's not more about like, you know, what we're going to wear. So in many ways, I mean, I don't even use it for myself, because I think to me, it's like a waste of money when I can use something like skincare or like, you know, nutritional, like, you know, multivitamin supplement that we actually need to help, you know, to regrow our body. You
I'm writing all this down, Taylor. I'm writing all this down. Go ahead.
For cellular, you know, reproduction, because you want healthier, younger skin. And how are you going to do that? Or how are you going to, you know, cell divide until you're 100 years old and still looking good? You know what I'm saying? So, and so just stick to that. You know, it's about you, you know, going back to the basic and checking those out and keeping those consistent is more important than, you know, those stuff that shows off that looks good, but I don't know if you know how to use it. I mean, it helps to track you, especially when you're all over the place and everything. But if you have a coach and stuff like that who's gonna, you know, teach you how to do all those things and keep that consistent and keeping that as a ritual, must-do thing, I think that is more important. Okay?
Yeah. Go ahead, sis.
And then so number 2, I'm going to talk about community. Yes, go for, you know, the boot camps, and especially those you can't go out, the online thing. Like, you know, now I want to do that surrender challenge. The first one I'm going to do is about, you know, fat loss, surrendering to your fat loss. A lot of times, you know, people don't think about, you know, the fat behind their back and their arms and stuff like that, you know, keeping that tight and toned. So that is good. Like today, you know, we have that community. I'm here at 5 in the morning. You need that, girl to call you like, hey, we're going to be, going on live at 5 a.m. So you need that type of community, that type of support who's going to get your back to get you going. So that's great. That's awesome, And then the number 3 one is the high intensity workout. And I spoke to a few of my friends who have daughters, and they're doing like a whole lot of high intensity stuff, and they're not losing weight. So I think more it's about, sticking to that routine. Pick one in that you like, like for me, for the cardio, I just do jogging. I think that is more important than doing the sprint kind of thing and, trying to do that, that fat burning thing, using that type of method where you can just focus on something, even low intensity or whatever, but just a routine that you can stick to and then you can track.
That's true. I got something to say. Why did our numbers go up when I put Mckayla on the screen? What's going on? You notice that, Darlene? It's skyrocketing. I'm just going to keep her on the screen. Okay, so listen.
Look at her. She's like freaking flawless. Which, when she put her face all the way up to the screen, I was looking at all her skin, baby. And honey.
Yes.
Baby,
I didn't even hear what she said.
You got it going on, honey. And that, your face, your eyes, your brows, your hair, it is.
Thank you.
Your cheeks. You're freaking beautiful, honey.
Yes,
girl. Thank you.
Maybe feel some kind of way, but I'm,
and as women, we should always feel free to encourage and motivate each other. And the fact that Mckayla's actually coming up with like a 7-day challenge, guys. So you guys have to make sure you get into that. I'm going to be joining it because I'm gonna be honest, and some of y'all may get mad at me or hop off this live because it is, but it is not cute being big. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm always going to
takes a lot out of your energy, makes you very tired. I'm like being like move around fast. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm always going to have like bye bye boom because if you saw my mama from behind and my grandmama from front, it is what it is. Okay? But when we walk around with Rose and all this other stuff, it's like you want to be your best. And me being a mother of 4 kids, and this is why I'm saying this, okay? Me being a mother of 4 kids, okay, you have keeping up with them. Y'all saw my baby, she's cute, right? Y'all saw my kids, they are really active and keeping up. Even like in June, when 3 of them had a graduation, it was like grueling. It's different when you have one child that graduates, but when you have all 3 of them graduate, kindergarten, girl, you're in the ceremony, you gotta sit up, sit down, it's a lot, So being conscious of your health is important, and we have to put that at the forefront of our day. I wake up in the morning, I take this big old jug of water, and I just guzzle it down, okay? And it's just, and you all can do more. That's the thing. And having somebody like Mckayla that looks great, this is her passion. I encourage each and every one of you guys to get inside her challenge as soon as it launches, because you need all of this. So, before I let these ladies give you guys their information, I don't know if you ladies can go into the live and put in your information now. Sometimes people got ADD, they just get it out. Just put it in now so that they have it, how they could contact you. They both are launching their challenges very, very soon. Getting in early is important. Number 1, you be the first. Number 2, you get some awesome perks as well, right? So you guys know I'm like your business coach, your sales success, strategist, and this is what I have been doing for, I don't know, almost a freaking decade. I don't even spend time to really focus on how long because, a lot of people, when they're working 9 to 5, they pay close attention to how many years they worked it. But when you're building your career, a business is your career, you don't pay so much attention to it, right? Of how long it is, you just do it. So these are the top trends that's going on right now as of 2019, as it pertains to business. And I want you guys to pay very, very close attention to all this. I'm not going to go so deep. Those of you who are my clients know we go over this on a daily in, our programs. But number 1 is live streaming is building even more momentum, right? Going live just once a week or once or twice a week is not enough. You got to really hit them hard. That's why you guys notice I'm going live twice a day. I'm about to go ham on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard, ladies. We make it hard because we don't have somebody helping us with our content, helping us with our strategy, helping us with our pitch when we go live, helping us with our live structure. Because like my mentor, Ron Swan, talks about, structure does what, ladies? Y'all answer, y'all finish it up for me. Come on now, church.
Gives you freedom.
That's right. There you go. Structure does give you freedom, right? And with all that said, if you're missing out on that, those entities, you're going to feel not confident. You're not going to know what you're talking about. You're going to be going live in circles. But guys, if those of y'all who are still afraid and sweating between the thighs for going live, you better go. You better get you some baby powder and just go. Okay? I mean, no shade, no tea. But it's time to get out of that fear of going live, because if that's going to get you to your destination, ladies, you got to do it. I had to do it. When I was working my 9 to 5 before, this is my quit week, y'all. 2 years ago, I left my 9 to 5 for good. And I'm sorry, but I did it going live 3-4 times a day. That's what I did. Okay. Now, if y'all want what I have, y'all got to do what I did, do what I done. I'm just keeping it real. And live streaming ain't going nowhere. All these new live stream softwares are coming out. I was on Google last night. It's all these different softwares coming out that have all these banners and all this other stuff. So the need, all these companies are now getting ready for this live stream momentum coming up. So they try to monetize that. $59 a month, $60, whatever. Even Zoom has changed they're trying to make sure that, we keep our account, because I'd be like, Zoom don't play with me. Y'all took my money now. Let me go to Chase and be like, oh, take it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yes, it's the truth. So yeah, guys, you got to get out there and just go live. Go live on as many times as you can. Go live on other people's platforms. It's free. It's free. Why are you playing? I don't care if you show up live and you foggy or the background is black. Just go live. Just go live. Say right now in the comments, ladies, just go live. That's it. That's all you have to do, right? The second trend as it pertains to business is companies are embracing community. Companies, big companies like Coca-Cola, Louis Vuitton, big companies, big brands are embracing online communities. Okay, I was I was in a Target one time, and Target even had, join our Facebook group. What, Target? What y'all got up in here? I didn't join. I totally forgot. I gotta go in my email, check it. But all these and you know what? I said this years ago, y'all, that these big brands are gonna start, smelling the look, and they're gonna get up on social media, because they know that building the community is what really is going to create what? Long-term brand loyalty. That is the reason why. It's not just to get random people inside, it's to keep that brand loyalty. If you y'all haven't been at a block party before? I mean, I've used to do block parties, girl. My brother was a DJ. Okay?
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey, yeah. But back in the day when you didn't need a permit, you know what I'm saying? You just literally my brother used to set up the big old boom box as high as my house. You could climb on top of it. Y'all, I don't know. I think they're all young, Darlene. I don't think they know. But anyway.
So we like New York. New York is on a whole nother level.
Yes, honey. Whole nother level. And it could be 10 yards, and it'd be 50 people in that 10 yards. Okay? Like literally, that's the community aspect. That's what you have to think of your online community. Like it's a freaking block party. And we're about to boom and bang this. I don't care if this person's not engaging. I don't care if the person's not engaging, whatever. You got to get out there. You got to leverage your online communities. You got to make your community group active. Be like Michael X. Any means necessary. Okay? And don't give up on your community. I see so many people say, I'm just going to close my group. Why? Don't blame your group because it's not proper. That's your fault, honey. So get out there and dominate your community. Last but never least, and I've been saying this for a long time, I'll pause, okay? Where my prayer towel at? Oh, I'm going to get that next time. You know that marketing drives more results when you are focused on the problem. People are forgetting about the features and benefits. They're forgetting about wedging the problem. Everybody's talking about cars, sun, palm trees, and all the above. No, you got to get real, y'all. And if it takes you going so deep of you internalizing what your message is to what your purpose is, like, you know, Darlene can easily talk about, since she's a wealth coach, talk about the times when she didn't have money. Like, you got to get vulnerable, ladies. You know, if you're a coach, a mentor, whatever, and you're going through a relationship issue or whatever, you got to talk about that, ladies. Because I'm telling you, 99% of your audience is going through something similar or the same exact thing. And that's what's going to allow them to build that connection with you. So get real. You know, talk about the problems. So don't, you know, we're so afraid of hurting people's feelings, but that's business. That's the only way people are going to get a breakthrough. That's the only way they're going to get change. If you find change in their business or their life. You know, my kids are if they do something wrong, and I'm always like, yeah, okay, fine. You know, I had a deep conversation with my son just the other day, and I said, go ahead, sis, go ahead. Darlene booked and busy. She got to hop off here. Go ahead, mama. Did you put your information in the comments there? I believe you did. Don't worry. But you know, with my son, I had to have a real conversation with him the other day about strangers. You know, not always openly talking to strangers. And I did explain to him being a 12-year-old child, I told him about the ugliness that is going on in the world with children getting stolen and all this other stuff. You got to get real in your business, ladies. And that's the only way your audience is going to become more aware. They don't become aware when you're giving them a solution to their problems, right? They become more aware when you're talking about the problem. And that by far is so extremely important. So those are my 3 top trends in 2019 that you guys have to really pick up on and dominate. And, you know, we're going to leave you guys on that note. Okay, so Mckayla and Darlene, they already put their information in the comments there. So make sure that you guys connect with them, because both of them are both coming up with some amazing challenges. Oh, yes, Darlene. Both of them are coming up with some amazing challenges, so make sure you get inside. I have a challenge too. It's called, created by my mentor, Rhonda Swan. It's called the 30K in 30-Day Challenge. All you guys have to do is go to camelsuccessnetwork.com to learn more about it and get inside. All right. So listen, everyone, thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching. If you got any value from listening or watching this right here, make sure that you pass this on, comment below, tell us what did you get out of it, and we would love to hear it. So as always, guys, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you deserve. Yes, that you deserve. Till next time, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Yes.